Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live on Monday, everybody's favorite day, November 13th, 2023, 2 days before firearm deer season opens up in Michigan. I'm out down here in my Hickory Haven, where my supplier Tom on Friday night came and dropped off, which I would guess to be between a half cord and two face cords of this wood here. It looks like we got some ash and cherry, maple, walnut, and I even see some white paper birch. Hey, are we coming through? Can you hear me? And is it Arugala? How's it looking? Are we horizontal? So anyway, some of these pieces need to be split, so that's why I got the splitter down here. And you can see that I hooked up the splitter to the front. It's a lot easier hooking this up and unhooking it here as opposed to back there because of where the jack is. Sounds good, and I assume it's horizontal. So okay, I'm gonna just keep going. And so I got it here. That's not enough to fill up the Joe cord right there. That's probably not even a face cord. And we're gonna throw that up to the front because that's all split and dry. Then I'm going to sort through this, split the pieces that need to be split like that and that. And some of them are too long, too short, and those will just go for Mom. So my delivery, if you've seen in the description, I was going to a customer. He lives 62 miles from here, halfway to Rogala's house in Covert, Michigan, which is south of South Haven, where Rogala goes fishing at. So it's going to take me an hour and 15 minutes to get there. So I need to get going on this, because I want to get home by 2 o'clock today. So I'll set you up here. I'm going to use my Rogala gloves. They're right there. Hopefully Randy Clay shows up. So here we go. Get this on here. And I'll start loading it. I forgot I had this hoodie Bill made me. He made it for me, I don't know, last year or the year. I can't, maybe it was 2021. But he made it for me for the restaurant I was supplying, and then after about 2 months after he made this hoodie for me, you can see I haven't worn it in a while. I forgot I had it. They ended up closing the doors. The owner wanted to retire. So, all right, let me start throwing these in. Let's start chucking some wood. Let's chuck the wood. Could use Stacy and Colleen's help for this. This is the easy stuff. Let me get over here. Get this stuff that's farther away first. I guess I gotta turn the camera to make sure you can see me. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you can see me over there. I wasn't sure about that. We'll just go right here for now. So we'll do some splitting. I hope everybody watched yesterday's live stream. I had the old 661 out. Went and cleaned up a oak tree that the road commission took out by the side of the road. They just dumped it in a pile in our property. So I thought I'd go do that. But yeah, I want to get this stuff before it rains. I don't want to have to tap into bay number 2. So this whole entire load delivered. It's all dry. You hear that? She's dry, folks. Ready to burn. He brought it over. It's all ready to go. Like I say, because I have to sort and split some of that stuff, I told Tom to pay him $100 for this delivered. He said that sounds good. I didn't have the money at the time, so I owe him $100. But for this load, it's going 62 miles one way to Covert, Michigan. I'm charging him $290. I thought about calling it even $300, but he's got some boards he's going to give me there that I can stack wood on at my summer campfire wood. There's some honey locusts in here too, so I think he'll be happy with the load. I took him a load not too long ago, but he says he's not there very often in the winter, but he likes having fires every day in the fall. I think it was September I brought him a Joe cord. He helped me stack it. And like I say, he paid me $290. Well, this hoodie might be coming off. It was cold this morning. It got down to the low 30s. But it's probably pushing 50 right now. And when I start doing this exercise, I start heating up. So, you know, I could, I'm thinking about not putting all this in, but while I'm here, I might as well do it. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll just put half of this in. You know, get the front of the truck filled up pretty good, and then leave it. And I got to do another Joe cord to mount. I might take the rest of this stuff and do that. So yeah, we'll put half of this dry stuff in. I don't think it's supposed to rain until Thursday, but you know how that can change. Here's some of that white paper birch. Call it yuppie wood. The yuppies love it. But I guess whoever Tom got this from, a buddy, I guess they switched his firewood to gas or something, or his fireplace. So he doesn't burn wood anymore, and he probably just gave it to Tom. And then Tom went over there with his daughter and loaded it up. I mean, it was dark when they dumped it. But I wasn't sure where to send them, but so I just sent them down here because there's plenty of room. You can see down here when you're hauling the trailer and it's at nighttime, you need all the room you can get. And Rogala will tell you that. He don't like backing up his boat in the dark. Although boats are a little bit easier as long as they're long. The shorter the trailer, the harder they are to back up. They tend to jackknife right away. I think a lot of you will agree with me on that. Oh, Randy Clay will. Wonder if Denise Williams is up yet. Or Henry Chimel. About them Lions, Rogala. About them Lions. They got her done. I guess they were playing a game, but they weren't playing games. If you know what I mean. And coming up this week, I don't know, Brad at Firewood at the Furnace is here. It's a big bet. He already won the first part. It was a 2-part bet. He had the Ravens when they played Detroit, and they destroyed Detroit. So I said, but it's a 2-part one. The second part is the Michigan-Maryland game. And it wasn't supposed to be with points. But he asked if he could get points because, you know, it's kind of a loaded bet. You know, Detroit could have beat Baltimore, but they didn't. Got their butts kicked. And so I just looked up the spread, and Michigan's favored by 3 touchdowns. I was thinking it was going to be about 10-14. I might have to talk to Brad and say, I'll give you 14. That's better than 0, right? I'll give him 2 touchdowns. I think Maryland's better than what you think. Now, this is loading up pretty quick. I haven't seen any oak yet, but there's, like I say, honey locust in here. That stuff burns hot. Since I'm going to leave some of this here for my next delivery, I'll come up here in the front so I don't have to throw it so far. Just here stacked in here good. Don't want to short them. Don't want to short them when I'm getting paid $290. But I'm thinking the $130 I'm charging for the delivery fee is a little low. If you ask me, I was going to go up a little bit higher, but he's got some boards for me. Here's a piece for Mom. We'll throw it over by that hickory tree over there. Yeah, I think he'll really like this. You know, besides being dry, you got a good mixture of wood. You got a good mixture of wood in here. cherry maple, honey locust, walnut, and a few pieces of paper birch. I'll give him another piece of paper birch right here. Yuppie wood. Remember, Joe cord, those of you who don't know, a lot of people ask, I say it every time, but maybe it's their first time watching. 10 foot by 4 foot stack. I do stack it up here in the front a little bit. Might have to go the other side. I might go the other side. I'll do that. You know, see how I stack it here. I usually stack it in the front row. So I got this rail from the headache rack that my buddy Daryl got me. So that holds it up there. But I do, it's a heap load. Usually thrown in level loads like a face cord. Alright. A lot of that limbwood, because we're gonna, if you just joined us, if you've seen the picture, I got the splitter down here with me. I just wanted to get at least half the load of this processed wood. Get this in here. That has a bunch of limbwood in it, and a few pieces that need to be split. Some people say this is too much work, you know. I should have just loaded this up with some dry stuff from Bay 2 or something, or bought some from your brother. Well, like I say, he's going to be burning it fast. Since he's going to go through it fast, he's going to get all dry wood. You know, I don't, you know, when they're going to burn that much, that fast, I won't try, you know, putting in stuff that needs to dry. But that's how I force people to help me with the drying. You know, like I said, whenever somebody asks, well, how dry is it? What, you're worried about how dry it is? You know what you got to do if you get worried about how dry it is order it early. Not this time of year. And I actually did give a loyal customer a discount, you know, and normally I do not do that this time of year. Because as you can see, I'm constantly doing deliveries. Don't have time to cut. Ain't nobody got time for that. And all you're doing is, you know, today alone, just the drive time is going to be 2.5 hours. Then it's going to take us a half hour to stack this. You know, by the time I get back here, it'll be like 2 o'clock. Time to call it a day. But at least I get a long union break, Billy Otis, on the way there and the way back. A lot of ass time is what I call it, you know, sitting on my butt. You can't get much done when you're on the road. And truckers will tell you that. And I get a little bit more in here. And then when I get over there, I'll probably walk a armload to that other side. Because I can't really, you know, I'm trying to stack it as best I can like that. Yeah. Dry, dry, dry. Bet you it's about 15. There's a piece of hickory right there. Must have got this from a tree service because it's all cut weird lengths. Although I was like a tree service yesterday, I know I cut some too long for that oak. But I think it's about time to move you back. We got a lot of good dry stuff in here. Throw some more in the top over there. And we'll call it. You know, I can come back tomorrow and load, or on my way back, I could just stop here and load the rest of this up in the front. It's about $40 worth of wood left there. Maybe 25%. 20% of a Joe cord. But won't be if I keep grabbing these pieces. But he's a good customer. He has a house that overlooks Lake Michigan. It's not quite on the lake, but it's on top of a hill. His driveway is real sketchy, so I want to go, 300 total, but I'm doing it for 290. So we're gonna get you guys over here, and I'm gonna back up to the splitter. Oh, we can do some splitting. Where are them thumbs up? Is Craig here today? Craig Wilson show up yet? I wonder if Craig Wilson's here. Sometimes he shows up. You know, it's Monday. Monday fun day. Favorite day of the week. When you don't play games, you work every day. All right, let's back up and get in position. You can see I'll stack some on the other side. You know what? I might just take an arm roll with me right now and do that. Make sure these are dry. The good dry ones, some of these are pretty little. There, we'll go stack those on the other side right now. But 33 watts is not bad for a Monday morning. Hope you guys like watching me work. I gotta say, it's good entertainment. I think most of you agree. See, I gotta look a little bit more in there, but that's all the arms I got, folks. You're up, back her up. Back it up. Get her about right. About right there, I think. What do you think? That good? I make that work? Probably should have started this first. Now I can't. It's going to be hard for me to pull it. Guess I'm going to have to just go this way with it. I'm the rock and rockola. Rock and roll-gola. Might take another load over there. Make sure you can see me. Yeah, it's pretty good. Keep them thumbs up coming. 37 watching. Got some ash and sassafras in here too. Nice healthy load here, folks. One more armful. See some Norway maple. Gotta get them in there so they don't fall out. Lock themselves together. All right. How's that aim? Like this, right about here. Time to get to work, folks. Damn, we lost 5 people. What's going on? You guys got something to do or something? You guys got a life? How can you beat this entertainment? split this honey locust. Probably could use some time drying that one. Here's another one. Give this one to Mom. What do you think? Mom likes some honey locust? I don't know. Sometimes I need pieces like this to fill in gaps. I'll put it in there. Just think, folks, I get to put all this stuff away. Took me a minute to set it all up. I'll keep you guys entertained. Try to get as much of the stuff that needs to be split now. But some of it's buried. I'll probably have to bring it back down here. There's a piece of cherry. A bit of a knot in there. No problem for the Easton made. Team orange and blue, right, Brad McGirt? Team orange and blue. Oh, Patty is. Patty needs to take time from her break at work and watch some of this Joe show. I sent some people a message. Here's one for Mom. Oh. Birch. White paper birch. Oh, guess Mom gets a piece. Mom gets birch. Now he'll like that. Oh. Have him save that for when his girlfriend's out to the house. Have a nice romantic fire. What's this? Whatever, it's dry. Maple. Sometimes I have to see the inside to know what it is, folks. Especially when you don't have leaves. And there's just a big mix of wide variety of wood here. Cash is cash. Getting that ash into some cash. $209 worth. Hell, I might just keep going, go down and visit Rogal at the hospital. Not that far from Portage, Indiana. Yeah, all in all, this stuff isn't too bad. You really can't beat this, you know, I gotta take every opportunity I can. Guess that one didn't want to split. I guess that's why they left it that big. Ship it. When in doubt, ship it. bad the wheelbarrow wasn't down here. Mom would love that kindling. Honey locust. Burns hot. Getting to the point where I really can't throw them in there. Bounce out. Oh. Here's a big piece of Norway maple. Good this morning. Probably put this onto YouTube too. If you're watching on YouTube, you make it this far in, let me know in the comments on YouTube. I'll be impressed. Do a mic split right here. Mic split's doing this. Double barrel in them. Gotta put more tape on these fingers, Rogala. And my middle finger, see, my middle finger came right out of this. See that? That's for you, Henry Scheimel. And anybody else who hates me. To all my haters, I know usually most of the people watching right now are supporters, JPF supporters. I appreciate you. But I noticed a lot of you guys, like David Barnes, some other people, they go after them haters. Just non-stop negative comments. I appreciate it when you guys do that. You know, sometimes it feels like me against the world, like Michigan football. The Big Ten Conference is like a kangaroo court. Yeah, when I get right next to the truck like that, it's a lot easier. Not sure what this is. It'll burn. Real dry though, real dry. Up towards the front. Another average Monday. I think I got 3 deliveries to do on the books. One's already locked in for Saturday. Probably do one tomorrow. The lady can take it. There's another lady I got to call. Maybe do that on Wednesday. You know what? I'll hit that one again. A little bit too big. A little bit too big. Into some kindling. I got a saw with me. He's got these 12-foot boards. He had a project done. He had some leftover wood. He gave me what I could fit in my truck, but some of it's too long, so I'm bringing the 291 with me. We're gonna cut them in half. Put them in footers. That Joe cord, we're getting close, folks. We're getting close. You like it better when I have a microphone? Hopefully it's still working. Yesterday I forgot the microphone on my live stream. So I had to, those in there just so we know. It's for Mom. Not seeing too many more pieces that need to be split. A couple more maybe. And then we're just going to dig through this. Get all this limwood in there. Hope he likes limwood. He's getting a decent amount. That almost, I think this is crab apple. That's what that is. Real similar to regular apple. Trying to dig through to get to the I can see. I think I got about most of them. So I'm going to split and give me a hard time. So better go like this. Give me a hard time. Honey locust. Hopefully you got a rack. Told him it makes the stacking a lot easier. A lot faster. Oh. Want them falling out. I already had to pick one up off the ground. I'm already picking up a bunch of these. Go way over here and get them. But like I say, I paid Tom $100 for this. I'm selling this load for $160. I still have wood left. Charging $130 to drive the 62 miles one way to be damn near in Indiana. My time's worth something. You know, people say I should stack the wood for free. Here's what I think there's more firewood sellers that don't offer stack, period. and they say I should do it for free. Gotta make it look nice, even if it's not even going where I mowed it at. Yeah, I better just start walking them now. Don't want them falling out. Just got a lot of them in there. I see one more. Oh, there's another one. Couple more. And buried down here. See why they didn't want to split this one. I think that's cherry. Or honey locust. I keep saying I'm going to stop, but then I see another one. I think this is about good though. I need to put more in there, but I'm going to walk it around. And then make sure they're locked together. Get this quad out of the way so I can walk through here without it being in my way, you know. Room for one there. I'll just set this right here for now. Don't know where I want to set it. Put it in the truck and take it up to the house. Let me get this out of the way. There we go, out of gas. Shut the gas off. See what I got left. You see the little pile over there, and then that, what I paid $100 for. And I'm going to be getting $160 for that. So I'd say, yeah, it was right about a half cord. Here we go. Yep. Here we go. Get the last bit in. Or you know what? Should I work smarter? Should I work smarter? Let's work smarter, folks. I think we should work smarter on a Monday, don't you? Watch this. This is how you work smarter. Bet figure this out. And we'd be walking them all the way around. It's easier to turn one truck around than walk 10 arm loads over there. We'll get it right next to it too. Hopefully I got room to turn around out. Should have pulled the quad up a little bit farther. Get right on the spot here. There we go. There. Let's go. all working smarter, not harder. Get you in a better spot. Get this last little bit in there. Hope you guys are having a good time watching. Everybody's having a good conversation. Hopefully there's lots of love and no hate. I hope so. There's enough hate in this world. You don't need to be hating on some guy selling firewood just trying to make a living. Trying to stay off the government bills. You know. Out here working my butt off, paying my taxes. Yeah, I pay taxes. And they just want to hate on me. I did something to them. I don't know what I did. To do is work. There we go. Here, this is for Henry. Kiss my... Yeah, between the two piles, there's about $40 left. So this is a big one. I think we're just gonna let it go as is. But so I paid him $100. I'm getting $160 for this load. This is 100% wood that I got from Tom for $100 Friday night. So basically, spend $100. You know, I only had to split for what, 10 minutes, 15. The rest is all ready. You know, I ain't getting rich doing this, folks. I always get comments, oh, as much as you charge, you should be a millionaire. I'm like, have you ever heard of expenses? Oh, I think Tom's gonna bring this wood over to me and just give it to me every day? No, I had to pay him. In fact, I haven't paid him yet. I gotta sell this just to pay him. It's a healthy load though. This should last in the rest of the winter because, like I say, he said he goes down to South Carolina in the winter. And with where he's at on the lake, with the lake effect snow, they probably get hammered every year. Sure, you've probably heard of that. You know, I know the people in New York, Syracuse, Buffalo, they get that lake effect from, what was that, Lake Ontario or Lake Erie? Get in here nice and snug. Locked every piece touching another piece. It's teamwork. They hold each other in. And they make the trip with me. Every piece makes it down there. Safe and on time. Now I told him noon-ish. It's probably, what, close to 11 now? Probably. And it's over an hour drive down there, so it's going to be closer to 1-ish, but noonish means to me between, well, not ish, but I told, you know, between noon and 1 o'clock. But when you say noonish, you got like a 15-minute window tolerance there. Oh, there's more room over here. I don't want it falling out of there. Well, we'll get to take a look at her, folks. Take a look at it. Haven't wore this hoodie in a long time. Forgot I had it. You can see it's in pretty nice shape. You know, Darren was doing all my deliveries there, so he had one. So let's show you the Joe cord. What do you think, folks? Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. What do you think? that's a good load. 160 bucks just for the wood. 130 to drive there. I might throw one right there. Looks like there's a little bit of room, but I don't want it coming out, so I don't know. I'll check it out. I got to put all this stuff away, and this is what I got left. I got this pile that was split. Tom sorted it for me and put all the limb wood and pieces that he thought need to be split over here. And this is what's left of it. So I could probably sell all this easily for 40 bucks. So, all right, folks. I think we're gonna wrap her up. I appreciate you guys watching and smashing that thumbs up and hanging out with me. But I got other things to do. I got to stop playing games and get her done. Another busy Monday, but that's what we do at JPF. We get her done. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.